like a boss.
So it says, I started seeing a guy 9 months ago. He had recently broken up with, and I just got back into dating after a 3 year break. Okay, so recently started seeing a guy 9 months ago. He had recently been broken up with, and I just got back into dating. The fuck? Time out. I started seeing a guy 9 months ago. He had recently been broken up with, and I just got back into dating after 3 year break. Okay. After I asked if he felt like he was rebounding with me, and he said that he already had been out with a couple girls and felt that I wasn't a rebound. Okay. We had a lot of chemistry and get along very well. Good for you. All right. After the first date, he took the whole week off from work. He's a paramedic. But after hanging out back for so many days, he said that he thought things were moving too fast. It almost felt like a relationship and he wanted to slow things down. I agreed. No, you didn't. Um, he then said he wanted to be friends with benefits. The next day, he said that it was just word vomit and he didn't mean it. He saw potential in becoming a real relationship. Wow. Okay. He's really caring and considerate, but he randomly switches from hot and cold a lot. He's bailed on me twice. What? And I know it was to go on a date with someone else, most likely. One time we were drinking, and he said he wanted to make this an official relationship, only to say a couple days later that it's too soon, and he was drinking and felt emotional. All right. He's someone who suffers from ADHD, depression, and anxiety, which I'm been really sympathetic about. Fuck that shit. I ain't sympathetic of you being inconsistent with me. There's no sympathy there. I get annoyed and pull away time to time when I feel like he's being cold. Afterwards, he goes back to normal. So clearly, you got to go cold in order for him to go back to normal. That's a red flag. We went from seeing each other a few times a week to every week, now every other week. I thought he might be busy, but this last time, when he asked to hang out, I said I was busy that day. After which he kept on suggesting sooner and sooner days, which means he was available to hang out sooner, but just didn't want to. Yeah, I got annoyed and told him I couldn't hang out at all, and that I'm really busy with work and studying. After that, I've been really cold with him. And so is he. We're both still on dating sites. I'm just not interacting with anyone else at the moment. He started following this new girl after I started pulling away. He knows that I'm more interested in relationships, and I feel he might just be keeping me on the side by saying he is as well, but not meaning. Oh, I don't know. Possibly. Who knows? It's hard for me not to see things clearly. It's hard for me to see things clearly, not because I really like this guy, but I also struggle with anxiety and depression and generally overthink. There have been plenty of times where I have been wrong about the situation, and it was because my anxiety prevented me from seeing things clearly. Ah, good for you for being honest about it. All in all, he's still texting me every other day, really dull conversations. Not really his fault since I'm not putting any effort into it either. He recently texted that he picked up a turkey pepperoni and I want to try it. And if I like to try it, it's kind of sweet since he only eats pork. So I feel like he got it especially for me. Should I just start seeing somebody else? Do you think no? No. I just honestly he's been inconsistent now from the start. Lower your expectations and expect that this is not really going to work out. You know? Because this is not the sign of somebody who is really excited to be with you. Um, Guys don't do this when they like you. They just don't do this type of stuff. So you just have to move on. And generally speaking, continually date people who don't make you feel insecure. Continually date people who are consistent. That is pretty much the key. Just find somebody who's consistent. Like consistency should be the number one thing you should look for in a guy. Because if he's inconsistent, it always means there's somebody else, or he's settling, or he don't like you that much. So if you have feelings for him, I would suggest not continuing. But if you don't have any feelings for him, and you could use him in terms of being with him while you find somebody else, then go ahead. But if you have feelings for him, it's better to cut it off so that they don't get any more intense. All right? All right, that's my answer to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.